Everyone, hope everything is going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, tonight, 9 p.m. Central, make sure to check us out. We're going to be doing a live stream on my channel. I have confirmed that LT and Splenda, Steve Splenda, they're going to be on. And then Dan the Cardman said that he's going to pop in for a little bit. So just make sure to check that out. And our live streams are pretty sporadic and we say whatever we want. And we're not controlled by the establishment of the hobby. So that is what it is. So I wanted to touch base on on experience that I had on eBay and how scammers can still take advantage of people in the hobby, even though there's an authenticity guarantee program. As all of you have known and watched my videos, or Dan the Cardman, we talked about, hey, people can exploit the situation by selling cards in a lot. Okay, so there is that. There's no doubt about it. But what else can scammers do? I remember Inglorious P discussed how someone put a chargeback through saying that he didn't receive the cards, but then what ended up happening was he did receive the cards and he put it on a post on eBay. So you have situations like that. He put a chargeback through and I think it went through and eBay acted in the favor of the buyer from my memory of Inglorious P's video. Now, I almost did get scammed, and it is my fault in a way. I did not do a thorough job of researching the seller. Now, I did see, and it was, what, a 98% review or something like that. So I said, okay, fine. But I didn't actually read the reviews. And a lot of people didn't give a negative feedback. They gave a positive feedback, but they were trashing the individual. And they're basically saying that the dude always canceled out on them. They never shipped a card. They have to get eBay involved. And I was bidding on a Clyde Drexler card. I said, like 3-4 weeks ago, I said, hey, I want to buy Clyde Drexler. I bought it. I paid for it. And the guy, like 4 or 5 days later, I said, hey, what's up? What's going on? And then he eventually printed the label. 2-3 days passed by. He says, sorry, I haven't been able to ship it out. And I'll ship it out in the next few days because of the snow. I'm like, okay, fine. He got back to me. And I totally forgot about the card. Because I thought, okay, it's going to come in the mail. But then I was going through my purchases. And I bought a lot of low-end cards. So tracking all of these cards wasn't on my radar. And I was busy at work, so it wasn't on my mind. I knew I'd get cards in the mail, but I didn't keep track of it very closely. But luckily, I was going through all my purchases, and I was like, hey, look, I haven't gotten this Clyde Drexler card. I need to message the guy. I messaged the guy. I said, hey, where's the card? It's still in standstill. It hasn't moved. And then eventually, a few days later, when I was allowed to go to eBay about this, or I filed a claim on eBay to try to get the person to respond. The person didn't respond. So then I had to wait 5 days, which was ending yesterday or the other day. And eventually what ended up happening was eBay acted in the favor of myself, okay? And what ended up happening was I got refunded, and then I thought to myself, this is how this guy gets away with this. Where there's someone who's busy like me, and then they print the shipping label, it's already paid for, and if someone doesn't pay attention, they could get the money. That's how the scam works. And then on top of it, I think they're doing it for comps as well. And this is just an unfortunate situation. So, you know, even though you're an experienced person and you're a busy person, you're buying a lot of cards, it's sometimes hard to track each specific card. And, you know, you may look at the feedback, you're like, okay, 98%, I may still try buying the card with that person, right? If it's 90% or lower, that's when people are like, I don't want to deal with this person. That's what I usually do. But I should have done it myself, but this is what happened. So, you know, that guy probably used that account to pump up some of the comps or to try to take money from individuals that aren't paying attention. Luckily, I did pay attention. So, wanted to throw that story out. So, be aware of the feedback. It sounds very simple, but ultimately, if you're buying a lot of cards, like I was in the last few weeks, it's hard to keep track of every single card out there. And someone who may try to scam you, even though it's not a lot of money, but hey, look, you don't want your hard-earned money going down the drain like that. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thank you. Bye.